Here we go. Previously in the GodBreaking, our group of heroes intervening in a town that is plagued by monsters. The little town of Heathglen. You killed some hellhounds that were terrorizing them. You slew a magic devouring spider. You made an ally in an old and grizzled Geralt of Rivia. And you killed the Malquai that was haunting a farmer and his daughter. The ghost of, or the cursed remnant, spiritual remnant of his first wife. But now, having proven yourself to the wizened and powerful old Witcher, he invited you on his quest. A quest to find a man that could answer his questions, that could direct him to his long-lost daughter. He'd heard rumors of it, been pointed to it through magical means, and now, having ascended a mountaintop, you come across the man. His name is Swiths. Old Man Swiths. You guys talk to him. You meet him a little bit, and I think that's where we left off, actually. You guys said some dumb things, and he called you fucking retards. And...
Yeah,
what?
Were you cool with me switching to Deimos for this part?
I'm not sure. I don't know how you would have any of that kind of
No,
information.
I'm just joking. Yeah.
I mean, if you can come up with a good reason for it, sure, why not? So that's where we left off. You guys are in a cave hidden near a fairly high elevation, and this old man is there by himself. So it's you four and Geralt. Okay? He says to you, "Well, come on now. Come on inside." He looks around cautiously. "The sun's getting ready to set. And I don't come out of my cave in the dark." He turns around and he walks into the tiny crag that is his home.
We've been traveling all this time, right? We're pretty tired.
Yes.
I'll follow him in to the max.
In the most dastardly fashion.
Okay. You hobble along slowly.
That's what I meant.
He looks back, and you hear him muttering about, like, retards and cripples. He escorts you inside to his cave. It's a series of small rooms. It smells like old man and dirt, right? In the first entryway, he's got some rudimentary furniture. In the second one, you can see his cooking pot, and a small place for a fire near where his bedding is. So, you all kind of settle in and make yourselves comfortable. He kicks back, leans against the wall, and promptly falls asleep. The old man does.
I'm gonna look for some of his icy hot to put on my back.
Yeah.
All right. You start searching the place just quietly.
This
Um,
fridge.
You're looking through the fridge.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't really
I'm
have a
hungry.
fridge.
I'm maximally hungry.
Geralt just kind of stares at you guys. Um, I mean, you guys kind of poke around. You look around. It's super bare, super plain. You find a few scraps of dried and tough meat, some, a small pouch of salt. That's about it.
Man, this old man doesn't seem to have what's going on. You wanna know why Geralt wants this guy again? Something about his daughter, right?
I bet she's hot.
I bet she's real hot.
Too bad we can't bang her.
Only if our dicks worked. High
Jeez.
five. Because we're crying at the same time.
Gail, are
The
you here?
saddest high five ever.
Yeah, it sound okay. I've usually had issues initially when click.
All right.
Yes,
Well,
sir.
we hear you. You're good.
Yeah, okay, cool. So I do want to mention at this point, I'm sure with my background in discrediting celebrities near and far in the past, I do know something about little hidey holes and secret locations that everybody has a pantry where they keep important things such as icy hot. So I'm sure I can find it. I'm sure of it, and
All
so
right.
I started looking for it
All right. Roll a
with
Ro-
my
roll a
investigation,
investigation.
which is
Yeah.
terrible.
roll
Yep, night.
it. You're poking around in cupboards and holes and that kind of stuff. Not really finding anything.
His pantry might not actually be in here, in the outhouse. Where is his outhouse?
I think I know exactly where it's at.
Oh,
This man looks awful dastardly. I guarantee it's under his bed. I flipped the bed over with him in it.
All right, he tosses him out of bed. He flips over to the ground. I mean, under the mattress, you find scurrying bed bugs. You find a couple small pouches with what looked to be like a small number, maybe total amongst four different pouches, a total of 15 coins of different size and denominations from different countries. They're tarnished, they're old.
these, my good fella, what are antiques? Thumbs up.
While he's sleeping, I stick him back on the bed as I flip it over, so he'll be none the wiser.
He stirs up and he says, "Ah." He looks up at you. He says, "Max, your name, Max, accursed mortal. You should have been stillborn." He kind of spits
What?
on the ground.
There's no way. That's exactly what my mom called me.
He kind of shuffles around a little bit. He flips his bed back over and he kind of sits on it. He says, "The night is going dark." He says, "It's not safe. Not safe, I tell you." Yes. "Rest. Shake off your travels. We will talk as the sun begins to rise."
Okay.
I cuddle up next to him on the bed and fall asleep.
Same. Sandwich him.
I
Across
mean,
the
if he
room,
had any doubts why Max Dastardly was hovering over him, that probably answered it now.
you see Geralt just settling down in a corner, just watching you guys. He goes, "Fuck."
Did you want the bed? I mean,
He shakes his head and he says, Zelona, he says, "Just get some rest."
fine.
Okay, Adis is already sleeping. No, I mean, Brawl is already sleeping.
Yeah.
You guys rest for the evening. Next morning comes up. You all stir, and Max and Gwaine, he is no longer in between you two. He is. You guys find yourself like curled up in each other's arms on the ground in the middle of like dirt and like like probably dried pieces of crap and stuff on the ground, and he's on the bed by himself, just snoring blissfully.
So who's the little spoon here?
I'm the little spoon.
No, I'm the little spoon.
We're both little spoons.
Yo, great.
Okay. Geralt stands up, walks across the room as sunlight begins to peek in the sky. I mean, you're just talking like a faint hint of color in the sky. He goes over to the old man and he shoves him with his foot. Not quite a kick, but enough of a roughness to just like push him against the wall. The old man just stirs and like he's like, ugh. And Geralt says, "I've waited long enough, old man. I played your game, waited the night. The morning is here. Now talk." The old man says, "Fine, fine." He walks around the corner. He gets up, walks over to a spot where there's like a small crevice in the wall. He reaches in and pulls out a shining goblet full of wine.
His pantry, I knew it!
He chugs the whole thing. He drains the whole thing. Then he reaches. He as he empties the cup, he kind of holds it in his hand. He looks into it. He swishes it around, and the cup is full again. And he drains that one. Then he shoves the cup back in the hole, and he walks over to you. He says, "Fine. Where do we start? Yes. You're going to kill something for me, aren't you?" He eyes all of you.
What? Why would we kill something for you?
Because
Killing's
Give
not
me
cool. Drugs aren't cool. Loving each other is cool. To the max.
he says, "If you kill something for me, I'll give you the ability to love things again, if you know what I mean."
All right.
What
What
my
things
swords out.
Murder.
You've heard a lot of people say those exact words, but not many have delivered. We need proof.
He says, "I'm an old man." He says, "I can only do so much, so many miracles in one day. Making 2 cups of wine was enough."
Wait, so that's it? You don't have any more wine?
So,
Dude, what about breakfast?
if there's 3 of us, and 3 of us, let's say, hypothetically, our dicks don't work, can you heal 2 of us in one day?
He says, If you manage to be successful, yes, I can do that, I think."
Give us the deeds.
He looks at you guys. He says, "Geralt, I know. Monster hunter, slayer of beasts, elemental creatures, magicians and sorcerers, this butcher of mankind and monster alike." Well, you all, I do not know. You seem rather pathetic in Geralt's shadow. He sniffs at you. He says, "Do you think you have what it takes to accomplish this deed that I will require of you?"
Of course. I have you know.
What proof? What proof of your prowess do you have?
I show
What have
him,
you killed?
Oh, many things.
I'll
Look at our
pull out my
trophies.
trophy.
Okay. Which one was yours, Owen?
The Fang of the Hellhound.
Okay.
I show my one for lack of any backpack. I had to destroy everything I owned to kill the last thing. I point towards the guy.
He says, resourceful. He says. He looks at you, Owen. He says, clever.
We got this Malakoi hand too. Which
Able to deal with the occultish and the undead. I see.
also we have 3 pounds of constantly burning dog shit.
Ah. And stupid. I see. You might just be the ones to do this for me. Very well. It says, I am a hunted man. There is something out there seeking to destroy me, and has been for decades. This shithole is the only place I've been able to found remote enough that if I stay quiet, if I do nothing, I can escape detection. But I am done with it. I am tired of hiding like a rat, like some small creature in the dark of night. I hate it. He says, kill it for me. Kill the mastery.
Have I ever heard of such a thing?
The mastery is... it's only talked about in hushed tones. But every man, woman, and child knows a story of it. It's the thing that mothers tell their children to keep them to help them behave at night, to keep them behaving at night. If you don't go to bed right now, the mastery will come and find you. It's an old power that emerged from the shattering. It's the stuff of nightmares. There's a different tale of it in every town. There's stories all over the place of what it looks like, what it does. Stories of darkness shifting in the middle of the day. Stories of a massive dark wolf prowling in the night. Sometimes they call it a maiden staring longingly across a harbor, burning with flame and shadow. Sometimes it's described as a maligned and horrible looking creature with like deformities and a monstrosity that kills with just a simple stare of its eyes. Some have sworn that they've seen wings and demon flame. It seems to be unpredictable. At times it will destroy whole settlements and leave every man, woman, child, and animal charred and dead. Sometimes it will spare seemingly spare individuals or save individuals for seemingly no reason. It's the stuff of legend, basically.
All right. To get my dick working again, I'm down.
He says, it seeks me out. It wants to slay me. It goes back and forth across the face of this world, seeking me out. Kill it. Kill it for me, and I will grant you anything you ask of me.
Okay. Where's it at?
He says. It's everywhere. And nowhere at the same time, of course. You fucking idiot. He says, I don't know where it is. You think I go around walking and looking for it?
Yes.
I spent decades avoiding it.
Oh. Okay. I guess, guys, what do you guys think? Should we take care of this? This
Yeah.
man who runs from the darkness or whatever it is really have the power to fix our ticks. Because no one has before.
We'll look at it this way. If he doesn't, we'll just kill him too.
Oh. Sorry, we won't kill you. And I nod, I wink at Wayne. Can you give us any clues?
Why don't we just use him as bait if this thing's after him?
Oh yeah. Hey, old
Have it
man.
come to us.
The best way for protection might be this rope. And I'll start tying him up.
As you tie him, I start wrapping around the rope around him. He goes. He kind of sighs, and your rope breaks into small pieces. It just kind of unravels into its smaller threads and shards, and they all fall around his feet like hay around his feet.
Oh. Okay.
Geralt says, Old man, you know what I want. Tell me where my daughter is and how I can find her. It's a great thing you ask of me, he says. I might be willing to look, but I have not attempted to peer beyond the veil for some time now. He says, it's very, very difficult. It will require you to do this difficult thing for me. Geralt says.
Wait.
What?
No one can look through the veil.
The old man shrugs his shoulders. So they say.
Right, this guy must have the juice. He might be weak, pathetic, smelly, bald, terrible face, terrible clothing. Honestly, his voice sounds terrible. His eyes bugged out, nose, don't even want to talk about it. But his wisdom might be to the max. Let's help him out.
Geralt says, You give me what I'm looking for, he says, and I'll kill anything you want. The old man nods and says, Well, you know what I want. So the old man reaches back under his bed and pulls out one of the small bags of coins. There's a few coins in it. He dumps them out into his hand. They're dirty, stained, a little bit bent. He kind of rolls around his hand, he's like picking through the 4 coins in his hand. He picks one up, like bites it a little bit, puts it back in his hand, and he pulls out a small copper, almost like a penny. Right, it's a little bent, it's gnarled, it's from a land you don't really recognize. And he hands it to you, Gawain. Oh, Zelona. He hands it to Zelona, and he says, This has been with me long enough that it will carry a bit of my scent, a bit of my essence. He says, Carry it around with you, and the master he will come to you. Okay. You guys want to say anything else?
Oh, nah. Why is this thing hunting you?
The old man laughs. He says, That is, you'll have to ask him yourself. Or ask it yourself.
All right.
Okay?
Now remove our exhaustion so we can kick this thing's ass.
Alright,
You guys
He kinda
both,
looks
I
at
think,
you.
that trophy. Sorry.
he picks up a small piece of really dry and old like venison, a small strip of it. He rips it into a few parts, and hands it to you. He says, "Eat this."
I'll eat it.
Okay. As you eat it, your exhaustion is gone. And you get a semi. And he
I'm
looks
not
at you. And he looks at you and he
half
says, "Yeah." And he says, "A promise of what's to come. I can fulfill our deal."
I'm so excited. Literally.
All right. Geralt stands up silently, turns around, and walks out the cave.
Let's go.
As we click out, I will mention like, so basically Gerald is gonna kill this and we'll be holding his stuff, right?
Like, payback for last time where that asshole didn't do anything.
Indeed. Yep.
We'll see. I don't know. I really want my erection.
I mean, we're still technically helping, right?
Yeah. Well, let's go. Gerald seems to know where we need to go.
Let's do it. Let's follow this guy.
So Geralt continues to walk down the mountain. You guys follow along. So Zelona, you have the coin, the small coin that has been with the old man long enough that the mastery should be drawn to it. Okay.
Right? Me, the pacifist, non-combatant, is holding a coin. Oh my god, I'm the innocent or the damsel who's going to get killed, aren't I? Okay, great. I look at everyone darkly like it's all your fault just because your dicks don't work.
I look her in the eye to say, it's worth the cost. Any cost. Please. Please. I need my dick to work.
But why don't I shove this up your butthole? That'll definitely, help.
All right. I'm going to read her insight against her deception check.
Oh no, I'm persuading.
Oh.
Shove it up. Shove it up.
F you!
To the mat. Don't hold back even when I'm crying. I trust everything you say.
Oh, jeez.
Okay, I'll first need to find some grease. Okay, it's a bit hard to find that right now, but as soon as I do, we're doing this.
I pull some grease out and give it to her.
Perfect.
I look her in the eyes. I'm like, you're amazing. Thank you so much. I trust everything you say.
I agree. Yes.
My pants are down. And
Perfect.
I have a stick between my teeth. I'm gonna bite down on it.
Sounds good. Sounds good. I mage handed up his ass.
Mage hand. Do you have mage hand?
I have mage hand.
Okay, fine.
I mean, I have
Nice,
guidance, mage hand, mending, message, and then sacred flame. So all of it practically useless. Sacred flame, I use it to light things up.
Perfect. All right. So it's nestled solidly, a couple feet into your colon.
Thank
Max.
you. Zelona. Thank you for everything you've done. You're amazing.
You're
Max,
welcome.
seriously.
Anytime.
Thank you. Only if we get another coin. for Gawain and Brawl.
I call first.
You guys mind if I take this whatever hand from the last lady? Or
Go for it, dude.
Oh, yep.
Yeah, it regenerates 2 hit points per round while you're in combat. You'll have to
I
manage it
feel
yourself.
like you'll need.
Actually, I guess I could put you a I think there's an effect regen.
Regen all caps :2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Geralt says to you guys, I have my ideas, but I want to hear what you have to say. Your thoughts on being able to kill this thing?
Well, my plan was to ask you how to kill it.
He says, fuck if I know.
My plan was to hold your stuff so I can throw it at it when we need to.
Yes. I think we need explosions. Lot of explosions.
Yeah.
I'm thinking this thing, we have to make this thing manifest itself physically before we can harm it.
Or seduce it, maybe, you think? We look at Brawl?
Possibly, Brawl. I can't see you, but I can definitely smell where you're at. So, if you can hear me, which I know you can, what do you think?
Brawl, what
In
do you
this
think?
case, silence is consent, right?
I believe so. I felt like the pungent odor washed over me again, which means a definite yes.
Perfect.
Now, is there any way we could read up or find lore in this thing? Or are we just gonna go dick deep, since my dick now works? That's my new way of saying things. I don't know how this paper got in my hand, but it smells like TP that's been used, and it says, just beat it until it dies. Simple. Like everyone. How did this happen? I don't know. I didn't hear a single thing, but it smells really bad. Oh shit! There's another one in my other hand. I didn't even know this was here. It says LOL.
No, that's a face with 2 hands on either side of it, paying homage to you.
That
Because
makes
you're
sense.
dastardly. Yeah.
That sounds like the thing because I didn't hear a laugh.
Okay. Alright. Geralt says, alright then. We wait till it comes to us, and we kill it.
Would you happen to have any useful traps or bombs that you throw on the ground and it makes something that's that's not physically manifested get drawn into reality so you can beat the shit out of it?
He says, if it comes, I can anchor it. It might take all of my attention to do so. If I can hold it, will you guys kill it?
Yes.
A solid probably.
Sounds like a plan. Okay. You guys continue hiking down the mountain. A full day, all day long, and you finally hit a clearing, like a field. And towards the middle of it, you find some cover under some small trees, and it's beginning to grow dark. And Geralt kind of points to it, and you guys, it's a reasonable place to make camp. So you make camp, start a fire, and Geralt starts clearing things around, preparing for the fight. Moving a few rocks around. He says, trying to create some defensive barriers, that kind of stuff. Is there anything you guys want to do in preparation for a battle?
I'm looking through my stuff.
Put a little armor on myself.
What does the terrain around here look like?
Fairly flat, grasslandy, occasional bushes and trees popping out, that kind of thing. But it's a flatland.
Alrighty. Does anyone have a shovel? Anyone? Anyone?
I
Definitely
don't think
don't.
so.
I'm again mourn my backpack.
What do you want to do?
No, I was just like I was gonna dig a hole for myself so I could share them all from inside there.
There is a couple trees that are growing close to each other. That's where you guys are camping under, for overhead coverage, so you can hide
Okay.
behind the tree.
Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah, this will be great. This whole area is gonna get bombed. Okay.
I don't
Alright.
know. Let's see. Actually,
And you guys doing anything else to prepare?
toxin vials. Let's see how long this lasts. I give everybody. I have 4. Fuck yeah. I give every single person one of my antitoxin vials. Because we don't know what this thing. I'll just delete those fuckers.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna dig a hole and put my 4 acid vials in it. If he steps in it, his toe's gonna hurt real bad.
Do you want to be standing around it just to, like, tempt him over?
We're gonna tempt him real good with it.
Okay.
I'll prepare protection from evil and good as soon as it appears to cast it.
Okay.
I'm gonna cast light on a bunch of random rocks just in case he makes things dark.
Okay.
I'll mend people's stuff.
I'm gonna presentation my hands from the toilet paper covered in poop that was with a note was written on it.
Your hands are sparkly clean.
And I'm gonna keep True Strike up until the very end, until this guy comes.
All right. That's a cantrip, right?
Yeah.
All right. As the night falls, it gets cool, predictably. The humidity in this area is fairly low, so there's a pretty large temperature swing from morning to night. The fire you have going manages to keep you all warm, but it's approaching mid 30 degrees, maybe 40 degrees. Geralt is leaning against the tree, his sword drawn, just holding it in his hand. You notice that he has 2 swords. This one sparkles of silver and a silver runework along the edge. It has some jewels in its hilt and a large gem in the pommel, a crystal in the pommel. He looks at you, Max, and he says, "Gonna have to say, I never would have thought of shoving the coin up my ass. Still not sure why you did it, but I'm pretty." he says, "I'm pretty sure it'll still be effective in drawing the mastery to us." As the evening goes on, the sun has fully set. You guys all sit and wait and watch. There's a few small clouds in the sky. And as the fire begins to die, begins to grow, to die down and become smaller coals and embers, the temperature begins to drop also. And still you wait. You wait. The minutes pass by. The hours pass by. Zelona,
Mm-hmm.
You feel as where are you right now?
I am in between the clump of trees.
Okay, so you're a little bit you're slightly further away from the rest of them. If they're maybe 10, 15 feet away from you.
Cool, cool.
Okay. Um, as the minutes pass by, suddenly you no longer feel cold. And you hear a rustling in the branches of the trees above you. Okay?
All right, I look up.
And you look up in the darkness. So it's dark out. There's only the only light you have is the dim starlight because there's no moon. The moon is completely black. And the small hints of ember burning firelight. So
All
it's
right.
pretty dark out, right?
Hey,
But you look up.
Max, do you have your burning dog shit around? Where did you keep it?
Oh, right where you think I'd keep it. I don't tell you because it doesn't make sense, but I pull it out from this place.
Could you hold it up higher? I think there's something above me, but I can't tell.
Yeah, actually, I put it on everybody, so we all have luminous fire on ourselves.
Like, not like targeting.
Bro,
Okay.
You
When,
can't
when I
have
hear when I hear her say that, I'm gonna cast. I'm gonna use Divine Sense to see if I sense anything.
Divine sense.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see what does that do again? What does it detect?
It detects. Uh,
Celestial, fiend, or undead.
yeah.
Okay.
Within 60 feet.
Yeah, none of that is around.
Hmm.
Zelona.
I think.
Oh, go on.
I think your mind is playing tricks on you, Zelona. There's nothing there.
All right. But
Look,
I don't feel cold anymore. I mean, this is a nice spot, you guys.
Zelona, you look up into the trees, and you see what might be a set of eyes peering back at you.
Is this one of the wild animals? I think that this was a tree that used to hold like squirrels or something
Oh yeah,
before, or
for sure,
raccoon?
for sure. There was definitely wildlife in the area.
Wait, does it smell like poop, Zelona?
I try to smell it while I go here, doggy doggy, or here, squirrel, and I try to find like, and then I lift up the doggy poop. Okay, no, I don't actually have food. What do you eat? What do squirrels eat?
You look as you do that. You see with a little bit of of light from the ever burning dog shit that you carry with you. Um, Zelona, you see, like I said, a set of eyes crouched in a branch of the trees, looking down at you, and you can tell that the heat that you're feeling is radiating from this direction.
It doesn't smell like Brawl. I mean, no offense, Brawl, but you're very fragrant.
Yeah, it does not brawl. Okay, this is what you see.
Oh, that's not a squirrel. Not a
I
squirrel, guys.
knew it. That's exactly what I was looking for. You guys take care of this. I'm gonna help Geralt hold it down.
Um,
I think I'm mistaken. I think this is. Hi, were you here for Max or for Gwen? I mean, they're not really up to it right now, but they might be in future. Did you want to come back?
it says to you. You hear a voice, kind of resonate from it. And as you're looking at it, its form is shifting. It's not hard. Like the picture is a little bit more defined than it really is. That's the vague shape that it's in, but it's really kind of wispy and shadowy, in that rough shape. You hear a voice kind of emanate from it. It says, "Where is he?" And you look and like you're not sure if you heard it or you thought it. Um, the realm around you, the area around you, is completely silent. You notice, like I said, the temperature has risen, and the area is completely silent, and you're not sure if you heard this voice or you thought it. I know you've seen him, talked to him. Tell me where he is. Zelona,
Yo.
it's talking to you,
Oh,
Zelona.
never mind.
All right, and I'm thinking back now. Do you have a name for this fellow? I mean, we've met a lot of people. Are you sure you didn't want Queen Max or Gerald over there? Could you describe him a bit so I can tell you?
Do not anger me. You know of whom I speak.
Wait, are you the mystery? Because we just met that dude just earlier. Where was it, guys?
What are you talking about?
The
The rest
old
of you guys,
man.
the rest of you guys are looking at Zelona, and she's standing there looking up in the tree and talking. You guys don't see anything in the tree, and you don't hear anything. Zelona's the only one who can hear it.
Solona, you're going crazy. Maximally. I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, but then, like, how did we get here? Like, which path did we take? Like, how do we go back to that old dude?
What are you talking about? You know,
I-
I'm not good with directions. Or what old dude are we talking about?
Not Gerald,
That
the
farmer-
other old dude, the guy who.
The
with
farmer's
cubby
wife?
thing. No, the guy
Yeah,
with
he
the
was
with
a
the
jerk.
cup.
I don't know.
I tried to
I've-
remember the path back.
I'll be honest, I've been walking forward
Ooh.
the whole time. I've just been following you guys.
So Zelona, how do you respond?
I tried to vaguely recall the way back and tell it to the creature. She just wants directions, which doesn't seem that bad. Would you like some company?
The creature says, are you pointing the direction?"
I'm trying to explain to her, like, you go straight and then you turn right and then you see a little tree. Well,
Are
you
we
don't go
hearing
around.
this?
Yeah.
You hear Zelona's end of it. You don't-
As soon as she starts giving directions, I'm going up. I'm like, "What are you doing? Who are you talking to?"
I think it's a mystery, but I'm not sure because she wasn't interested in either of y'all, and y'all look better than the old man.
And you're
And
giving directions to the old man?
I mean, she seems really nice, or
Yeah, don't do that.
it or they. I do not know which pronouns you used.
I'm gonna grab her and pull her away from where she was and start looking around.
Okay.
What directions?
All right. You pull her away, and Elwyn, as you go over there, you start to feel the warmth emanating from the tree. Also, it's like the temperature just rises 10 or 15 degrees as you get closer to Zelona, and then you hear a voice come to you, as well. It says, "You tell me where he is."
And I assume we're talking about the same person that you were talking to, my friend Zelona. And while I'm speaking to this creature, I'm waving for Max um, and Geralt to get closer.
Okay. Geralt is watching. He's already assumed a warrior's posture, and he begins to slowly, completely silently move forward towards you guys.
Okay, I will pick up a twig, and I'll start drawing on the floor. Okay, so this is where we are.
Oh, stop
Okay,
her,
you
Max!
take
Stop
a
her,
pa-
Max!
Take the axes away.
Okay. So, so you guys managed to keep Zelona from giving too much information. As so Geralt is inching closer. Brawl, you're watching in the shadows. Uh, Anything else you're doing, Gwaine?
Yeah, I'm trying to keep the thing engaged. So, yeah, we were told that you were chasing this dude. Why are you hunting him down? He said that we should ask you.
He says. The creature says, he has something I need. I've been searching too long to give it up.
Okay. What is this thing? Maybe we can get it for you and do some bargain, and that way we don't have to kill you, and you stop chasing him, and he fixes our dicks. And or do you know?
Win-win.
Yeah, everybody wins.
The shadows move and shift. The face changes. The visage changes. It's no longer feminine looking. It's now kind of like animalistic. It looks more like a creature, four-legged, and its form is always it's kind of fluid. Right now, it's a four-legged kind of creature, maybe
Hmm.
like a bobcat or something crouched in the tree.
Hey, Midas.
Yeah,
So the two of them are both looking up at it, right?
correct.
Based on the way they're both looking up, can I kind of triangulate where their vision would meet?
Yeah.
Okay. And I'm just going to put an arrow through that space in the trees.
Okay. The
And I'm going
creatures.
to use my planar warrior ability to make all the damage force.
Okay.
So it would be a magic attack.
All right. So, Gawain and Zelona. The creature is constantly shifting forms in front of you, up in the tree, and you hear it say, um, "It is not something he would give willingly. I will have to persuade him." And with that, an arrow passes through its form, and you can see as it connects through, it definitely strikes something, but it's smoky. It's like attacking a shadow. The creature reflexes, and you hear not a roar. Again, you guys have not heard any voice in this whole time. It's been speaking in your mind. The whole place has been completely silent. But the ground shudders, and you hear tree limbs crack. Um,
Did it do damage?
um, yes.
Because the reason I ask is because technically speaking, since they're talking to him, unless he was aware that I was shooting at him, it would be surprise, which would trigger my assassinate, which would make it a crit, and it's also sneak attack.
Yeah, it would have done damage.
Okay.
Okay. So what happens here is that as that happens, suddenly, like I said, the earth begins to shake, and the ground beneath you cracks and shatters. Um, all you guys hear though is the rumbling of earth, the cracking of stone. The tree just shreds apart and collapses down to the ground. The darkness is um, it's profound. The whole terrain around you just breaks, and rocks and earth becomes disrupted. Things torn up all around you for hundreds and hundreds of yards all around you. As far as you can see, everything begins to break and shatter. Um, it's odd that a creature would be able to to affect the whole realm around you, but that's kind of the whole area around you, but that's kind of what's happening. Okay.
His true form was underground, guys. I give a thumbs up.
And then blasting out from the tree as a tree shatters and explodes, you see this. Okay.
Holy donkey tits.
I need you guys to, let's see here. That's my song. There it is. As I get the map set up. Roll initiative.
Lead us, Max.
Always. Holy shit.
Okay. So Gawain and Zelona were closer to it. Geralt was approaching it. We'll go a little bit. We'll zoom in a little. There we go. Okay. Exploding from the tree, this massive plume of fire and shadow goes soaring up towards the sky. Darkness coalescing in the starlight. You guys can see it. An inner fire burning inside it. It takes the form of this cat-like creature with fangs and claws, almost like a lion, and it rages and turns towards you all. Max, what do you do?
I freak the fuck out. And I throw daggers at it. So the first one has the advantage on it because I had the thing up. Then the second one, I'm like, holy guacamole, what is this? And I run over here and I try to grab its distraction. Like,
Grab its tail. Grab its tail.
I run towards its tail. I get about there. I get one of my things back. A little damage real fast. I'm like, holy shit.
Okay. Brawl, what do you do? Your daggers go slamming into it. You can see its form just wispy, just moving around in shadow like around it. As you could definitely tell they're making impact with something. All right, Brawl, your turn.
I will bonus action Hunter's Mark him. Maybe if I can get the effect on myself. Really? There it went. And then I'll just shoot him once. It doesn't matter, I missed it. And that's all I get.
Okay.
Well, actually, that was 5, 10. I'll move down here. Keep those two hombres between me and him.
Okay.
And that's all I got.
All right, Zelona, what do you do?
The form look entirely physical or like wispy, like almost ghost-like? Like, can we like pass through it?
Not ghost-like. It's shadow and fire, but there's physicality to it. Again, there's no roar. There's no sound. All you guys hear is as the ground has settled after being shattered. The roar of that event. You can hear as its heavy paws slam into the ground. Its eyes burning, staring at you. So there is definitely substance to it.
Okay, so I am going to walk up to it and be like, that it's okay overall, and try to like sort of like rub under its like chin or its paw. I'm not sure what it is. I'm basically trying to like soothe the savage beast, but also give Queen help by distracting it as I go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and so I'm around here underneath it. Okay, like but underneath it, and then I'm going to misty step on the other side of it.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna give a thumbs up to Gwen, like you got this, bro. And that's my turn.
Okay. Queen,
I know.
you see that happen. What do you do?
Oh, with Balinar in my arms, I'm gonna hobble the 10 feet forward. And with the rage and the roar of
Yeah, you full on
the
gimp
mighty
your way forward.
Yep. With the roar of a mighty dragonborn, I yell out, "Take some of Balinar!" After I do a bonus action, Hunter's Mark.
Okay.
Here comes swing number 1. Here comes swing number 2.
You've
Wait,
been
do I get the help?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so that's swing number 1. I will do a first level smite. Is this thing fiend whatever or whatever?
It is not.
Okay. Okay, and then swing number 2. I'll do another first level. And then I'm going to use my Fang to do a swing number 3. And miss. Okay.
Okay.
And I'm gonna keep on roaring like Balinar right at his face.
Okay. On its turn, you see this monstrous animal-like creature made of again of shadow and fire just turn and soundlessly a huge paw just smashes towards you, Gwen. Oh. You manage to sidestep it, and half of it glances off your armor and your sword. You can tell that as the darkness and shadow just washes over you, that it definitely would have made impact, but you were able to avoid it. The whole thing lunges forward a few feet, and its eyes turn, and you can see the fire of its gaze blast out towards you, Brawl.
Okay.
Okay, you maintain concentration, but you took that 31 damage as the fiery blaze smashes into you. And then you guys hear, in the silence, except the whooshing of the wind and the smashing of force of its footsteps and the rush of the fire, you guys all hear this voice in your minds saying, "Just tell me where he is, and you will not have to die." Okay. On Geralt's turn, he rushes up to it. He grabs onto it, and you can see his hands moving in a rapid series of sigils, and a glowing circle erupts on the floor, and you can see that the creature is anchored in that spot. Okay. While the creature is anchored here like this, everyone has advantage against it. Max, what do you do?
We're here. And I'm like, he's gonna fix my wee. There's no way I'd ever give him up, you scoundrel.
Okay. Your daggers fly into there, just slashing and exploding through. Okay.
I just want to make I know it's dumb, but I want to make a little perception check around just to see if I see anything else coming in.
Nope. Nothing else. Um, the only information you have on it is that Gwaine was not able to detect any celestial, undead, or fiend. So that it is none of these things. Brawl, what do you do?
I moved and I'm shooting at him. And I think I hit him. Yeah. So this will all be force damage.
Okay.
Oh, I took it all anyway, so. And, I think that's it. Yep. That's all for me.
Okay. Gwaine, what do you do?
Alrighty.
Or Zelona, what do you do?
I look towards it and I'm like, okay, you know what? Cut the bullshit. Tell us what you need from him, and I'm going to cast Detect Thoughts, on it, and kind of whisper to it, like, you know, if you're not actually a bad guy, just tell us so that we can help you, because your actions are very misleading right now. I don't really believe in all this violence. Damn it! I rolled a 7.
Detect thoughts.
I'm assuming it wouldn't have been surface thoughts. If it's surface thoughts, great. It does the wisdom saving throw if I probe deeper. But if it just shouts out in its thoughts, like, yes, I need so and so from it, then I don't need to listen.
Okay. Zelona, what you see, as you reach out there and you try to probe its thoughts, the force of its mind and its energy is really strong, is really powerful. But as you reach out towards it, there's nothing in front of you, no thoughts emanating from this creature in front of you.
Okay, am I detecting any thoughts of a conscious being around? Like,
How far can you
it's
detect?
basically 30 feet only. That you can see. Let me see. Actually, you know what? This may not work. No, I don't have a helm of detect thoughts. Never mind, it doesn't work that way. Oh wait. Yeah. Okay, so next turn I'm going to use my action to search for thoughts within 30 feet of me.
Okay.
So I'll start walking, and I'll be whispering, guys. There's nothing here right now. I'm pointing towards my head, like, here in this location. There's a lot of hand movement here.
We know that there's nothing in there.
That's my turn.
All right, Elwyn, your turn. Or Gwaine, your turn.
And then here's the D6 to see if it recharges. No recharge. Okay, so just these 2 slashes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, tearing into it. Its form is shredding and ripping apart underneath your sword. Okay. You can see that it's lulled in this circle that Geralt has set up. So it slashes at you, but it does so with disadvantage, Gwaine. It misses. A beam of fire comes raging out at you. Max. That hits.
I don't believe it's even there. Ow. Not real things hurt really bad.
Okay. Geralt, holding that sign, he charges it again, and you can see him with his other hand maneuvering and creating more sigils, and the area bursts into flame inside the circle. Can I do that? Yeah, check it out. There we go. Fire. All right. Max, what do you do?
Holy shit. So, is she thinking that there's like nothing actually there, or
It's basically what I'm trying to convey. Let me see how successful that is.
you shoved that thing up my butt? I
Fuck.
don't even believe you on this one. I believed you on the butt stuff, but not this. Oh shit! Grabbing like that. Sorry. I'm gonna go run over here, and I'm gonna chuck some more daggers at this little jerk.
It's butt stuff. Of course you believed me.
There we go. Take this maximum damage. Extra 3 points. But again, like in the back of my head, I almost maximally believe what she's saying, but not really. It could be the coin in my butthole talking. But I'm gonna do a little look around. Again,
Okay, you're looking around.
there's fucking nothing here besides this coin in my butthole.
Yeah. You feel the coin. One of its sharp edges is kind of just really digging in, and it's really distracting you. All right, Brawl. What do you do?
Just shoot him again, I guess. Do we still have advantage?
Yes.
And sneakies.
This old version of Geralt, he's less a sword user and more of like a super Witcher sign user.
That's it for me.
Okay, Zelona, what do you do?
Alrighty, I am going to start, sort of like running around like a Mad Hatter. But do I notice anything while all of this rampaging is going on and all these things happening? Do I notice anything odd with the like landscape or anything moving in the distance or underground? I keep thinking underground because things broke. But I'm going to basically go around the circumference and oh, I grabbed the firefly. Okay, whoops. Oh no.
It's okay. Go on.
So I'm just basically going around in a circle, like trying to detect any thoughts in 30 feet around, and then I'll make the like I'll start circling further out. So yeah.
Okay. Stop. Who's doing that? Who's doing my fire? It's a cool effect.
It is awesome.
What happened? Was it everything black?
Okay.
Oh no, you know what? We can't select the characters without hitting it. Oh darn it. Oh, perfect.
I'll move you guys.
Oh my god, why? This is
Alright.
still happening.
Stop touching it. All right.
There we go.
So
Okay.
I'm gonna zoom you guys out. What you notice as you turn around. So Max didn't see it because he's too distracted by the sensations coming from inside him. When you look around, Zelona, is that you see that the world around you is blackened and dark. You can barely see, 20 feet outside of this area. It's all darkened. While you guys have been fighting, this encroaching black smog has enwrapped this area.
Alrighty. So I'm left with the detect thoughts to kind of go like, to try to figure out where a voice is coming from. So I'm just gonna keep circling until I hear a voice and which direction it's coming from. So I keep.
Okay.
That's about it for me.
Within 30 feet is what you have?
Yep.
Okay. You definitely feel a presence of some thoughts out in the darkness. Call it like that way.
Alrighty. And so I will like kind of motion at Gerald and I'll motion like towards with my chin that way, and then I realize Gerald's back is to me and he can't see me, so I'll be like, God damn it. And that's my turn.
Okay. Gawain, you smash it.
Yeah, just keep roaring like Balinar nonstop. I think my throat's hurting at this point.
Okay. On its turn, it's going to swing at you twice. misses both times. Okay. And you can see it buckling, and the fire and the Igni and the Irden spell or signs that Geralt has it trapped in is really affecting it. It's wrapping it up in flame. You see Geralt focusing, super concentrating immensely to hold this creature and its power, its massive power in place. Max, what do you do?
The only thing I know how to do. Throw shit at it as I run in circles to grab its tail.
You
That's
grab
right.
its tail.
I'm gonna throw that right in that tail. So that's for that tail. And then that's it. And then as my bonus action, I'm gonna jump on top of that tail. I'm like, I got it. Fucking got it. Pinned down.
Okay, Brawl.
I am going to use primeval awareness. For my turn. God damn it.
It goes ping.
God damn it. God damn. I'm grabbing the fuck. Everywhere I click, it grabs the damn fire.
Alright, I'll move the fire.
No, it wasn't you. It was just the window was being weird.
Alright. There.
Or maybe fire and
Oh,
magic?
if you. Oh, I know what would help. If you lock the tokens, then we
Yeah.
can't. We won't drag it.
Next time I'll lock the tokens. Alright, what are you doing?
I'm using primeval awareness.
Okay. For 1 minute, you can sense whether the following types of creatures are present within 1 mile of you: aberrations, celestials, dragons, elementals, fae, fiends, undead. None of those are around you.
Okay,
Oh, wow.
that's my turn. Or it's
Zelona.
an action to kill.
I am going to misty step just to make sure I don't get like pawed by this kitty. Because I'm not going.
Okay.
And I'm going to I'm still using my action to like sense out for that those thoughts. Am I still hearing it in that?
Yes.
Okay, I'm just going to mosey on over, continuing on, like trying to make a beeline for wherever that direction is. So I'm not sure, but so
Okay.
I'm going into this.
Darkness. Seeking out
I
its
am
thoughts.
holding the burning shit with me. Like, is that helping? we all have burning shit.
It's pretty dark. It's pretty pitch black, but you do see those 2 eyes that you glimpsed before ahead of you.
All right, and I'm
They're-
just going
They're fairly high off the ground, kind of like it was in the tree before. And imagine those eyes caught up in a fairly tall tree. You're
I'm gonna
looking.
yell at it and
at
go, "Hey, do you still need directions here? Because I can draw a map for you. I'm not very good at directions verbally, but I'm good at maps. Would you like that?" So yeah, I yelled that.
The voice resonates in your head. Tell me where. Show me where he is. Gwaine?
Yeah, I'm still raging, screaming, but I can't hear her.
The blackness and smog in front of you cracks and shatters as the creature dissipates.
I'm gonna look towards Max. We're gonna have working dicks again.
Yes, I can feel the power coming.
That's the massive P.
Come to me, Adis. Let me ride your strong, muscular shoulders.
Okay. Renly, or not Renly, Zelona, as you continue to walk forward in that direction, towards the 2 eyes, again you see the 2 eyes just staring at you, but you get closer and closer. So she's pretty far away. I'm going to redo the map slightly. see. I'm gonna move you all. Okay. So Zelona has moved out fairly far on her own. Okay, like right around there. Can you guys see all that?
Indeed.
Zelona, those two eyes, as you get closer and closer, the tree, or at least you thought it was a tree, begins to burn in red flame. This is what is illuminated in front of you as you hear the voice again resonating in your mind. Just tell me.
Can you read thoughts, or can you like see in my head so I can like just show you?
Can we see this thing?
And also, do you need help? Like, I don't have any bandages anymore, but I can do some healing.
The rest of you guys, you can hear Zelona talking off in that direction, and you, the burning flame of its form in that area becomes visible as it flares up.
Move mine hunter's mark to it.
All right,
You
it
should
is
to Gwen.
Max. Your turn.
Holy fuck a guacamole. What the shit is that? I'm gonna run towards it.
Queen, you poor thing, you're so far.
Then I'm gonna go, actually, I'm gonna run over here and I'm gonna, Gwen, it is my action. I'm going to use, to try to push the dog and Gwen closer.
That's great.
All right, so they all move.
Flawless.
Yeah, they all move along with
So
you.
like half speed, yeah.
Yeah. All right. Zelona, you see this creature just look up behind you, past you, as your allies have begun to move in your direction, in its direction, and beams of light begin to flare out from it. Multiples. So like that. Like that. Like that. There. And even one to the dog.
Not Adis, no.
Okay.
Before you roll the colossal fuck ton of damage, what type of damage is it?
It's gonna be psychic damage.
Okay, never mind.
Doesn't work
Bye,
on us because we're stupid.
Yeah, got him. He hurts himself, it bounces off.
Oh, and Mrs. Geralt.
Wow.
Wait.
That sucker.
Oh, fuck, this is gonna hurt.
Before you roll damage, Midas,
Mhm.
I will use a luck to make him re-roll the attack on me.
Okay.
I will also do that. I
Nice.
used luck for mine too there.
Oh,
Sick. With that, I'm gonna be like, not today, motherfucker. And I'm gonna shield myself.
Nice.
So you can shoot over 20.
Yeah, I can. I guess at 23.
Okay. The Mastiff dies.
oh.
Brawl, you are dying. The Mastiff is insta-killed.
No.
Aid us.
Alright. Brawl, on your turn, roll a death saving throw. Zelona, what do you do?
No, puppy! Oh no, don't die! And so I'm going to look at the puppy and not realizing it's dead because I'm so fucking far away. I will move towards it slightly, so I'm within range, and twin a healing word on it and Brawl. I'm like, puppy, you okay, puppy?
Wait. Since it was psychic damage, did the puppy's head explode?
They didn't explode. Its brain is mush now, though. It's like mashed potatoes, but it's not visible. Zelona,
but yeah,
Brawl,
I'm doing that.
Brawl is healed, but the puppy is not.
Aww.
Do you get like enraged and lose your pacifist ways?
Let me see.
Are you completely gonna annihilate this thing?
No, I turned around and I'm like, seriously, if all you need are directions, let me show you. But my puppy works one way. So could you not kill my companions? Like, I really like that puppy. And also, what do you need? What did you exactly need with need from him? I'm still got detect thoughts running, so if she or it shouts it out in its head, perhaps I can hear it. As I'm trying to figure out like which way did we come? Because I'm not good with directions.
Okay, Gwen, what do you do?
Jesus, I'm gonna dash 30 feet forward. Right there.
Zelona, you look back and you see Gwen hobbling really fast.
And I will cast Misty Step to Misty Step 30 more feet.
Wow, you suddenly flashed forward so fast, Queen. Wow.
You just wait right there. I'm gonna eventually get to you, and you're gonna pay for Adis's death.
All right, Geralt. He finally pulls his sword out, and he also dashes to get to right around there. Now he's gonna whistle, and he gets on his horse, and his horse dashes.
Burn!
And gets him all the way.
Oh. Oh no.
I think you're so
Wayne, he's
cool
rubbing it in your
with
face.
2 working legs.
A live mount. 2 working legs. What a dick.
And you see him smashing into this creature with his silver sword. Oh wait, he would have had
Wow, that's sad.
there. Okay. Max, what do you do?
All right. So, Shitty pants is up. So I'm going to go 3, 4, 5, 7. I'm sprinting forward as fast as I can. My action.
Okay. On its turn, Zelona,
Mm-hmm.
you hear its voice say, speak clearly. This is your last chance.
All right, and oh wait, do I have to wait for my turn or its turn?
And it's gonna slash at Geralt.
Okay.
Okay.
Fuck.
Brawl, what do you do? Brawl? Okay.
Oh, helps if I mute my mic. I'm just gonna lay on the ground and heal myself for all
Alright. For 2.
hit points.
Alright,
Oh yeah.
Zelona.
Alrighty, I am going to probe deeper now for the detect thoughts to figure out what she wants. As I raise my finger and go, last I think, I'm not sure 100% because I'm not very good with directions, but basically we were coming from that direction, and as I'm raising my hand, I'm probing deeper to figure out what the heck she wants from old dude. Let's do this. Fuck.
Okay. You're not able to tell. But with your detect thoughts going, you realize that from the mountain there is another creature, another mind, a very powerful mind, watching this whole thing.
Dude, are you just gonna stand there and watch as we die? Really? Really? Old man! What are you doing?
Okay.
I yell at him. But my finger points towards him. Yep.
Okay, Gawain, what do you do?
I rush forward, and when I get there, I'm like, put my sword on the ground, and I'm like panting. I made it here. Next year. You're gonna get smited.
I have a feeling she's running now.
Geralt is going to turn on all of his things. Continue to slash at it. And then he creates a small cone of a shield in front of him, kind of like this. There you go. Max, what do you do?
Alright, well, Max is kind of freaking out. But he's going to go sprint over this way. And I'm going to chuck a couple things at this jerkery.
They both hit?
Be like, you jerk. No one picks on my friends but me.
Excuse you?
I didn't roll the d6 on my last 2 turns. Can I roll them real quick?
Yeah.
For the recharge?
And when I say pick on my friends, I mean pick them up when they're having a bad day to the max.
Good save, Max. Good save.
To the max. Zelona, the creature sees where you're looking and glances and pointing and glances its eyes off towards the mountain, and it says, "I see." And you can see the creature just begin to decrease in size. Its misty, smoky, smoggy form just focuses in towards about, I don't know, 10 or 15 feet tall, and it just wishes off towards the mountain. It picks up into the sky and just surges over there at pretty fast speeds, faster than you guys would be able to fly if you did.
Good luck. Well, he didn't provide me a deck, so I'm like.
Okay, we'll pause initiative right here. What do you guys want to do?
After giving a very disappointing look to Zelona.
I mean, look at Brawl. I mean, smell Brawl. I mean, he's like bleeding out there. It doesn't smell good.
I sit down, start crying.
It's okay, friend. I rush over to comfort you.
I might be able to raise him up again, Adis. We should find where did his body go? Because I think I can soon. I just need a diamond.
Did you see what she did?
She got away our one chance of getting worthy digs.
Oh, you were worried about your dicks. Okay. I thought you were worried about Adis. Okay, fine. There's so many other ways you can have sex besides with your dicks. Okay,
That's not true.
There.
That's what they all say, but it's not true.
That's only what people with good dicks say.
They say the size doesn't matter, but we don't even have a size because our
I
dicks
mean-
don't work.
Have you thought about bottoming?
You stuck a coin at my butt. It wasn't very fun.
I can try again. Hold on. Mage handing.
Maybe if we run and save him, he'll maybe let his dicks work.
I look down on my legs and cry even harder.
Midas, you broke them because your melon was too fast. Speed was the enemy.
All right. So you guys have yeah, your actions are free right now. What do you want to do? After you're done crying.
Oh, after we're done crying, so like
Yeah.
2 days later. Should we try to go back to save the old man?
What's Geralt doing?
I
Oh,
got
Garrett.
disconnected. I'll be back on in a sec.
Geralt grabs his mount, his steed, and he mounts up and he begins tearing off towards the mountain.
Gwen. Hold on to the horse, Gwen. Hurry!
Don't
Wait,
Gwen
before
on
he
the
takes
horse.
off, can I try to like go on the horse too? Come on, dude, look at me.
He looks up, he looks down at you, and Geralt has pity, and he goes, fuck. And then he lets you on. and you guys go charging out towards the mountain.
Mhm.
Alright, how about the rest of you?
I yell at the master, going, "Excuse you, you're supposed to thank someone when they're giving directions running after her. This is just bad manners."
Yeah, I'm running after the horse.
Okay.
You know what? I'll cast Find Steed, and this time it'll be a horse, a war horse, or something fast.
It's not your mastiff? Okay.
No. No. Adis is gonna have to
A direwolf.
Adis is gonna have to sit on the bench on this one, and I'll
Okay.
leave it for Max and whoever wants to jump in, so they can follow us too.
I've become a whoever, I understand.
Okay. So the horse can take two
no
people.
longer live.
Can the rest of you guys move along quickly?
Mhm.
How are the rest of you getting there?
I'm coughing up blood, dying.
Alright, I'm on that horse. Rick, bro, he's actually fine. He's like one of those turds you take, but it's a little bit bloody.
Well, you need to keep up if I'm gonna heal you, man. Where did he go again? I can't even smell him. What is going on? Where is he?
Oh, he's actually right there on the ground. He's quite loud and visible.
Really? Is it still pitch black here?
He was like on the ground dying right there. Him. He's fine. He's just he's actually not that bad.
Oh, well, you're way too far away. Can you get up and like walk? I see you're not completely bleeding out. Walk, damn it! This way.
Legs broken.
He's lying, but it's fine.
Okay, we'll see you. I'll see you back here in a bit. I'll be there.
15 deception check.
Yeah, I can see your legs. I don't care.
My legs are totally broken.
All right, I'm gonna.
Do not move, okay?
Like, don't do anything. You already smell bad. I'd hate to have some hepatitis C from your shit leak into your bloodstream. Then your broken
Thumbs
leg.
You need to short rest it and wait. I'll be back. I don't have any bandages at the moment, so I'm holding off like healing word. That's not gonna help you, man.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Okay. So are the so Zelona and Max, are you getting onto the fine steed?
Yep.
Sure.
Max, Brawl, how are you gonna get there?
Oh, I'm just laying in the dirt. I'm almost dead. I ain't going.
All right. Okay.
I'm gonna start taking a short rest.
Okay. All right. The rest of you guys tear off towards the mountain. You can see ahead of you a huge explosion as the mountaintop just cracks and splinters.
Yay, we don't have to climb.
You can tell that what's happening up there is a massive expenditure of force. So a huge burst of dust and fog begins to ripple up everywhere. The sky, the light of the moon and the stars is completely occluded. You really can't see anything anymore. What you do notice, though, as you guys finally arrive, is that so it was Max and Zelona and Geralt and Gawain were going together. Okay. So you guys gallop on and on. It takes like 5 minutes to get there, and as you're traveling, you can hear the ground splitting and the mountain leveling as it collapses underneath its own weight. Huge sparks of flashing divine light, followed by rippling crackles of red and shadow and fire. You can hear screaming out through the darkness of the voice going, "You'll not have me! I'll smite you down! You fucking beast! You fucking terror!" Other than that, though, there's complete silence from the mastery. The smashing together of these huge divine forces again has leveled the mountain and has rendered the stars dark. As you approach closer, you see the old man there in his smallish form, squaring off against the mastery, but the mastery as you haven't seen it before. Okay. You guys approach, and you can see Geralt and Gawain finally reaching where the mastery is. It's this towering creature, wings black and fire spreading across the sky, and the old man below it, a small hint of glowing divine energy underneath this shadow of darkness. You can see the old man trembling and shuddering as the darkness is pressing down on him. A small bubble of light inside the array of darkness. Geralt and Gawain, you guys reach there first. Geralt leaps off his horse, and you can see him charge, and he puts his hand towards the ground and bursts with telekinetic energy as he surges himself upward into the sky. He drives his sword into the back of the beast. The beast is massive, though. It's larger than the other versions of the mastery have been. I'll go bigger than this. Okay. Gawain, you see Geralt burst up into the sky, driving his sword into it. What do you do?
I slightly slower, a little bit slowly, do the same thing, but instead of going up to the sky, I'm going to slash at its ankles.
Okay. All right.
It's my turn?
Yes, go ahead.
Nice. The first one, I'll use my last spell slot to smite. And you know what? I'm gonna vow this thing as my enemy thing.
Your sworn enemy. Okay.
Yeah. And that's my turn.
Okay. Zelona and Max, you come rushing in and you see this massive creature tearing into Old Man Swaith, and Geralt up on its back, slashing at it, tearing into it with his sword. You can hear him shouting as he's doing it, calling out the names of his lost loved ones and screaming curses at this creature. At its heel, Gawain is doing the same thing, tearing into it with his sword. Zelona, what do you do?
Since it's been only 5 minutes travel, the TikToks would still be up. Am I hearing any service thoughts from either Mastery or Old Man? Like any thoughts screaming out of their heads in terror or rage or anything?
You know
Yes.
what? My
Both.
Hunter's Mark would have still been up, right? Because it lasts
Yes.
an hour.
Mm-hmm, yeah.
Yes, you do, Zelena.
Okay.
A huge array of thoughts from both of them, just pouring off. Combat, survival, rage. You hear resonating through the darkness. The sound. Give it to me. Give me the power. Give it to me. Okay.
Okay. And the old man?
You just hear him just struggling for survival. The mastery is overwhelming him. You can see his power fading underneath the darkness.
Okay. I'm gonna quicken Beacon of Hope and shine the light out to include the old man as well.
Okay.
Just so that, they can last longer too. And so here we go. And that's about it for my turn.
Me again?
No. Max, what do you do?
I pull out my trusty little daggers, and I remember back in the time when I saw those heroic heroes fight against those dragons. And I'm like, you heroes, fire god of the sky, and the majestic steed Deimos, and all those guys, please watch over me as I throw these daggers in this Dickorino's back, because he's a jerk, and no one honestly likes him. Oh shit, you're letting me down. Okay, never mind. But I'm gonna sprint towards it and jump on its back too, because fucking everyone else is doing it.
Okay, put your range character.
Don't give a shit.
You guys and your fancy legs that can jump.
Okay. The mastery. You can see as it begins to place its claws basically around the old man is a glowing bubble of light, and the mastery has these huge claws dug into the bubble. The old man is there inside, straining and trembling, his divine energy just holding back the darkness and the fire, but the mastery is just crushing in on him. You can feel the power emanating from all around as the mastery casts its spell. Bursting. Oops, that wasn't supposed to be targeting you. All right. Bursting out all around. This wave of damage just surges out, blasting all you guys off. All of you guys make a wisdom saving throw.
You have advantage.
I am so wise right now.
All right, all you guys take half of that. So that would be 37.
Instead of dying.
Okay. You can hear the old man straining and cursing at it. You hear him saying, I can't give it to you. You know what it'll do to me. It'll kill me. And the mastery's voice is just swirling through the air. I don't care. Give me the power. Zelona, what do you do?
I am going to start looking at my stuff and be like, time out, can we do a timeout, please, please, please? As I now look towards it and I'm like, I attempt shiny lights at its head.
Okay.
Damn it. Oh, plus 10. Oh, never mind.
You did it to yourself too,
I...
and you failed your save.
Shush.
Okay.
Moving on. Okay.
What was that? Shining lights? What were you trying to do with it?
Basically, I was trying to make it look at the pretty lights to distract it from what I was doing to buy us a bit of like a second or two. Because yeah, it was like sort of like a help action. A help action would have been more useful in this case, I think. Damn it. Okay, never mind. Moving on.
Okay. Gwen, what do you do?
I'm going to move like forward, I guess, from its heel to its toe, because that's as far as I could get. And I'm gonna attack. And I'm gonna yell out to the old man, "Old man, give me the power, and I shall smite this thing." Nope. Just one. 16.
Okay. Brawl, you're still 5 minutes away. Are you even coming?
I'm taking a long rest.
Okay.
Or short rest. Short rest.
All right, Geralt is gonna tear into this thing. Going ham on it. Max, what do you do?
All right, well, I guess I just got knocked away. I'm like, that's not cool. I'm going to start running around and get to about there. I'm going to go try to save this old man. But in the meantime, I'm going to distract this guy by throwing some daggers at his face the maximum way. And bonus action, I'm going to take a deep breath as I do my power breathing. Tell myself, it doesn't hurt that bad. But it really...
Okay. Again, the strain of crack, the power emanating from this creature and from the old man, is sweltering. The ground is worn down. You can feel these surging bursts of wind, the roaring, splintering of the earth as this creature is tearing into the old man's defenses. Another wave of energy bursts out from around it. Oh, sorry. I don't know why I said targeted. Everyone, wisdom saving throw.
That's what you get for taking a short rest.
All right, y'all take half of it again.
So 15. Cool.
All right. Zelona.
All right, I am going to quicken another hypnotic pattern because, you know, we can live in optimism that shining lights will some. Oh, not again, me! Damn it. Okay, moving on.
You're entranced by your own hypnotic pattern.
Shush. Okay, and that is quickened, and I am going to twin, what do you call it? Cure wounds on Gerald and Queen. And just be, y'all can do this. I believe in you. I believe in you. This is great. Oh, you know what? Rather than cure wounds, because I know we're gonna die anyway, I'm gonna twin guidance. So y'all get a D4 on the next thing y'all do. Okay? Okay, good luck. Get to it.
Gawain, what do you do?
You should have did the heal because they get max healing because you have the beacon up.
Oops, never mind, it's okay.
Can I add the guidance to damage or just to a roll?
Sure. Roll. You can add it to the whatever you want. I don't care.
All right. Ooh, I get another attack. Plus, 17.
Ooh. Every little bit counts.
Okay. Geralt is going to continue to tear into this creature, shouting. You can hear him impassioned. His voice just full of emotion. You can tell the pent-up anger and desperation of centuries. You know, this is his only way to find his daughter. As he tears into this creature, he's shouting and screaming and ripping at it. Max, what do you do?
Max is gonna move up, get about here. I say, Gerald, it's okay. After I get my dick fixed up by this guy, I would love to meet your daughter after you find her. And I throw some daggers at this.
Do you draw aggro away from the mastery now?
Sick. Got some hits. I killed him. Fuck that guy.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna do it again anyways. I don't even give a fuck. He's really fucking dying. And the most dastardly fashion, I'm like, Gerald, trust me. We'll take good care of your daughter once we find her. And I throw 2 more daggers, but these aren't my magic ones. These are just regular daggers.
Are you even damaging the mastery? Because it feels like you're just damaging Brawl, though. Like, really, all the damage is only at Brawl.
What the shit?
You've been attacking Brawl the whole time.
I know. Fuck that. Oh no, I got the mastery, danger, backup. Let's see.
Your backup will
Alright,
only
here,
at
let me,
Brawl.
All that hits.
Nice.
The 17 hits. He has a 17 AC, so I'm pretty sure you hit on him almost everything. Yeah. Okay.
And I look at him and I say, I don't have anything else. So, fuck.
The mastery raises its arms, and you can see the shell of divine light that the old man has put up cracking and splintering, and you can hear him say, "Give it to me, so I can bring her back." And the shield breaks. And the silence is deafening as an explosion rocks the area. Wisdom saving throws.
Okay.
We're dead.
No, actually, so I'm gonna do this wisdom saver.
Max hit fails.
Actually, lucky that. So I can take half damage of the 1 million damage.
Still
What's a
fail.
DC 14?
Okay. The creature, as you guys lay broken and shattered on the ground, gazing up at this monstrosity. The last thing you see is its form condensing, the fire and the smoke dissipating, breaking away, tearing apart, diminishing, basically just as it releases this form. And you see a being, a person, a man, standing over the still alive but shattered body of Old Man Swith. Okay? That's
What
kind
the
of.
heck?
What the hell?
What the heck?
All right. All right. We're
Suck
going to
it.
pause here. We're going to pause here. We're shifting characters.
Wait, what?
We're shifting characters. Deimos, Elwyn, Renly, and Adis. You are at the Luminant Beaconary, and you stare down to the mortal realm. And you're looking for the person, the being of Garl Glittergold, the only full divinity left on the mortal plane. And you look down, and you see his body on the ground, still alive, still rippling with divinity, but broken and shattered. You see the bodies of mortals all around him on this darkened, black, scarred plain. And you see standing over the body an older, a hardened, and a very powerful wizard standing over the body of Garl Glittergold.
Wow.
You recognize
Fuck.
him.
It's him. Son of a bitch.
I don't recognize him.
It's what's his name? Is it Music Man?
It's
The silence.
Oh, Telephos?
Yeah.
Yes. He's older. His body is scarred. You can see the ripples of black energy rolling through him. You guys at this moment are interacting with the mortal plane. The veil has been dropped, so you can speak. You can do whatever. What do you do?
Was the mastery Telephos?
Yes.
Is that what we saw?
Yep.
Telephos.
well, he did because chat says I insta killed his ass.
Telephos. It's
I
us.
straight up smited his ass.
What are you doing?
You're calling out to him?
Yes.
As his hand reaches down towards Glittergold's body, he pauses as he hears your voice projected across the plains through the beacon luminary. Luminant Beaconary, that's what it is. And he pauses. His goal within sight, within grasp. He's about to drain the divine energy off Garl Glittergold, to try to bring back the one he's been seeking after for decades.
Wait, since the veil is down, can I teleport us right to that location?
Yes, you can.
Grab hold of my cloak, everybody.
All right, let's do this.
Teleport down
Okay.
there.
All right. You all vanish and you appear around him. And he pauses and he looks up at you guys. And you hear his through his mind as it's projecting out, his hand waving just ever so subtly, manipulating the air around him, creating vibrations of sound. As he does not speak, he says, "What is this? I've not seen you all for 30 years. What has come of us?"
30 years. It's
Oh,
been that
shit.
long.
Well, time works very differently here. Oh God.
We've been fighting in the heavens.
You see him shudder, his form just shake as his body racked with emotion, his hand still pressing on Garl Glittergold's chest, trembling. You can see the energy is just kind of static within him, the energy to tear out Garl Glittergold's divinity. And he says, "I've been searching for this godling this whole time. I have to bring her back."
We're going to, buddy. We can do it.
Hold off first for a moment. By ripping out his divinity, would that make you a god?
No, it would just burn it. It would just burn off all of Garl's divine energy. And it's not much. Garl has been diminishing ever since he's been down here. He's been living like crap in solitude. So he's got a little bit left.
Growl or
Garl Glittergold.
oh, I didn't know his first name. Never mind.
Yeah.
Telephos. We can help you bring her back, but we need him. We need him in his divine state.
Agi, can he bring her back? I look towards the goal. We've never officially met.
By the way, Telephos, I'd like you to meet Tempest.
Really, Tempest. I give
God
you
of War. Look at him. He's ridiculous.
free God of
Why
War.
are there-
Free God of War.
What's all with all these dead people around you?
He says, "Some monster hunters trying to stop me."
Bring it back.
I give you directions. You never thanked me.
Bitches. Can we bring him back?
You look around and you see, broken bodies all around you.
I tree shape and give them life again.
Okay, you tree shape. Okay.
I totally do.
All right, you
I'm
go
gonna
tree form.
Okay.
Go ahead. What do you do, Adis?
I'm gonna ask Telephos why he didn't just have a cleric resurrect her.
He shakes his head. He says, "Of course I tried." He says, "When the Nexus broke and shattered this plane, it changed everything. It detached the spiritual from the physical. It broke this world."
My bad.
Not for long.
Hey,
We fucking
Deimos.
broke the veil.
Deimos, cast
We
a healing
fucking did
spell.
it. We fucking motherfucking did it.
Yeah, cast a healing spell, Deimos.
You cast the healing spell.
I can't.
Oh,
You're
you
the-
can't? Oh, looks like Deimos has to do everything you can't do.
Exactly.
I wave a
so
tree branch at them like, guys, I'm just
She can
standing
do
here.
it. She's in a tree.
You know what, Deimos? You can kiss my ass. Midas, I'll just wish cast True Resurrection on the chick.
This is your
Is it
10th level
time to
spell.
roll with 20?
With my 10th level, yeah.
Somewhere, you close your eyes and you focus and you pull in. So your guys' 10th level spell slot is the epitome of arcane skill. Use a spark up. Roll a spark check too.
Okay. Do you want me to mark off a spark?
Yeah.
Wait, can I use the D5 instead of a D3?
Yes.
Sweet. Oh, yeah. Oh. She's the D3. statistical probability is better.
You focus, and you can see the difficulty that Telephos was talking about.
Here, let me help you. Can I
her-
stab him on the cheeks and give a spark to him?
All
Fine.
your powers combined.
Roll a spark, Deimos.
With their powers combined.
Deimos,
Is that a one?
you see.
Actually, yes, it is. That's definitely a 1. That's 100% a 1.
Did you roll a d6 or a d3?
I'm pretty sure I rolled a d6. I
I
mean, actually, for this sake, I'm going to pretend Renly didn't call me out. This is definitely a T3. I got a 2. Sticking to that story.
All right, Renly.
I get a 4. Okay, straight up 4 as I channel mine over.
Renly,
Like
you see the
5.
two of them. You see Deimos and Adis just struggling over there, right?
And what I'll do is I haven't used my Music of the Spheres. I'll weave effect.
Oh,
Okay.
right. We have that thing. I forget.
Okay.
We have that.
You amplify Renly's interaction, and she goes tree form, and she true resurrects everything around her. So Zelona, Max, Brawl, even Brawl far away, and Lane, and Geralt, right? They come. Their souls return to their bodies, and you got an Elwyn weaving the flow of reality around you. Your awakened eyes glowing, in tune with Renly's. You reach out, and somewhere in the murky darkness of eternity, the two of you working in concert together, manage to find Ava's soul. And you beckon her.
Deimos make her a new body.
You beckon her back, and she begins to return. Deimos and Adis, you two, through the casting of your true resurrection, manage to reform her body at the place where she initially died. So that's thousands of miles away.
Here, Jukes, and you. 1,000 miles not that far in heaven.
I will use a 7th level spell and bring her to me.
Get her here.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Okay. The body of the light, wheat-colored hair, woman with green eyes, arrives through your spell, and a few moments go by. Elwyn and Renly, you two working in concert together, your arms and your hands weaving the sigils, your minds focusing on manipulating the arcane to its fullest extent, beyond the ability of the arcane, beyond the weave, warping the flow of reality itself. Your voices muttering ancient and unknowable celestial words to accomplish a resurrection that would have killed or would have taken everything that a god had to accomplish. And a gasp of air fills her lungs as Ava awakens, coughs a bit, and stands back up. Telephos.
You're welcome.
Much older.
Ta-da! Jazz hands with 3 branches.
Jazzy shit.
Drops to his knees in front of her. Pulls his hood back. You can see the scarred and old body there. And he begins to weep. And as he moans, his voice just crying, the ground around you shakes.
Here, let me help you with your face. I'm gonna heal his face up so he's not as old and as ugly.
The two of them.
I'm just trying to figure out one
Go on.
thing, by the way,
Yeah.
as all this is happening. What is Gwen's reaction as he sees his gods come to him?
So Zelona and Gawain are just in full shell shock. Elwyn, Roll a d20. High or low. High, you succeed. Low, you fail.
Okay.
Gawain is no longer crippled.
Oh, Jesse's dick work.
Dick work. This is dick work.
Roll
I see
another
that you
d20.
guys have.
Roll another d20.
Oh, roll 20 for Dick.
No, it does not.
I'm gonna look at that. I'm gonna look at that.
I would like to assist him.
He cuts it off in honor of.
Okay. All right. Gawain's dick works. Deimos, roll a d20.
And let's see whose dick work might work next.
Oh, they both work. Gawain and Max both stand up, both sporting raging boners.
Ew, you guys. Ew.
I see nothing wrong with this.
Congratulations.
Ava reaches down, grasps Telephos by his shoulders. I mean, you weren't able to de-age him, Deimos. She lifts. She pulls on his shoulders and he stands up. His eyes streaming with tears. Her eyes, also, filled with tears, and she embraces him. And he sags into her, a broken and darkened man, reunited with the woman that he loves.
I have a plan. I grab him, and I remember him how he was, and I cast a version of true resurrection on him, but try to form his body into his younger form.
Doesn't work
Because
that way.
it kind of works like that. It kind of works like that.
Deimos,
Deimos doesn't follow no rules.
Deimos, you gotta say you're trying to augment true resurrection to do what the reverse aging potion does.
Obviously, that's what I'm doing.
Because
Okay.
there's a potion that does that.
Spark
It makes you like a die roll younger or older.
Roll your spark, Deimos.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna roll my
The
spark.
baby.
Look at me.
Can I assist him?
I'm rolling. So
Oh
this,
my god.
this is a 2. That's a 2.
Can I assist him? With
Yes,
the
go
spark?
ahead.
It's just me.
Ah.
Thank you, Adus. You're a good man. Oh, wait a second. While I'm doing this, I forgot. Gosh damn, Glitter Gold. You thought you could get away from us?
He's already been trying to sneak away.
So-
He's already like 100 yards away, as he's like.
you.
Could I
So
force?
at that
could
point, I'm just gonna transform into Super Elwin.
Okay.
Can I force cage glitter gold?
Yes.
And also, just Telephos, not Lucas. No offense, Telephos.
He'll be
Oh,
there
you-
for an hour.
looking
You
so
force
bad.
caged him?
Yeah, he'll be there for an hour for you.
Okay,
Ellen.
so alright, so no, I'm not gonna transform.
Telephos has been returned to his youth.
Nice.
I remember when you came out and you scared us. But we're
So
stronger
Eva,
now.
It's totally not been 30 years. I mean, that was just, an anomaly. You're totally back. It's been 5 minutes. Yeah? Yeah?
The two of them are holding each other, weeping. You can see that they're lost in each other for a moment, and after a little bit of time goes by, they both look at you, their eyes streaming with tears, and they express their gratitude. Ava says, "I never thought that I would see him again. I never thought. So thank you so much."
And Tempest.
I tell Ava Telephos, and then I just go through pretty much what we've been doing up in the heavens. How Acalia took over the first level,
Mm-hmm.
and that I explained that we need somebody to take over the second level of in Lunaria, and then because we don't want just explain everything that
Yeah.
we don't want Tempest because we want him to keep coming with us, and that we're fighting for everyone for the whole universe up there, and kind of asked them what happened when we left. It's only been months for or like whatever, however much time has passed so far for us.
Midas, while he does that, I want to ritual cast my Call Forth Ally spell and bring Harem, which I believe is 4 people. The chick who likes to try to kill Deimos, Mistra, and is there anybody you want to see, Rinley? I can bring. I have 2 more slots.
I'm trying to think. Not Euphemia. Not Euphemia.
Oh, I'm bringing her. I'm bringing her.
No.
Oh, the gun. You want the gun guy?
And Terry's?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Interiors.
Oh, I can bring the gun guy. Or try. It's up to
The
them whether they
prince.
can. Oh, and the
Is
prince. There
Darius
we
still
go.
there?
So the harem, Euphemia, the gun guy, and
No,
the prince.
Euphemia. It's an ally. You can't bring her. She's not an ally.
She's getting
Not an ally.
That's
Oh.
actually very true. She's not an ally.
She's
Okay.
gonna stab our faces.
Okay. So you cast a spell. All right. So Telephos informs you that in the last 30 years, it's been 30 years since the shattering, and that's what happened when the Nexus exploded. It broke the world. It changed a lot of things on this plane. Monsters have begun rising up everywhere, and the powers of the gods have begun to fade on this plane. It's been a dark place, and Telephos fully admits he was in a very dark place also. Wars have raged. People fighting for survival against all the hordes of monsters that have been popping up. And Telephos has been searching for 30 years for a power that could bring back Ava. But now that he's been restored, he and Ava promised you that they'll seek to start anew. They'll seek to rebuild the kingdoms of man and bring order back to this world.
Oh wait,
Actually, no.
I just realized Elwyn's harem are gonna all be like 50 years old.
Yeah.
except
They're
for
all
his-
they're all like grandmothers, like great grandmothers now.
Half grandmother. But I will mention, it's a good thing you went on this vengeance, death trip kind of thing for Glitter Bowl, because otherwise it may have taken us much longer to find you and get Ava back. So good on you on this whole shebang.
Yes. Not bad.
Telephos, I think you should take these hunters with you. They might do you some good. We saw how they battled against you from the heavens.
Telephos nods as he looks around. In agreement.
I'll open my wings and fly up a little bit over the sky to look down on them. Now I'm going to tell them, you mortals, I, Elwyn, fire god from the sky, and the rest of us are fighting in the heavens for you. Follow this man, Telephos. Help him restore this world. And you shall find great power and feel good about yourselves.
Hey,
Okay.
Elwyn, you gonna let her talk to you like that, man? As I turn into Nebularis.
You're speaking for Zelona. Zelona shouts out.
I'll walk over to Salona.
I'll be like, hello, young lady. I'm Deimos.
Deimos, hi. Hi. Hi.
Hello. Yes. Have I ever told you about the great and powerful Tempest?
I'll fly down.
No,
I'm gonna
but
mount.
how are you doing?
I'm doing amazing because Tempest has taught me the ways to get swole as fuck. Feel
That sounds
my butt
great,
cheeks.
but tell me a bit more about you and your journeys. How did you end up with this ragtag bunch of serial killers and fake gods and all that? How did you manage to survive and still remain so Deimos?
The best
Also,
part
could you
about
find my
being
boobs?
Deimos is that Deimos never changes. And Deimos will do no such thing. Just joking. Where's
Did
the
you-
pen?
Did you just ask him to sign your boobs?
Yes, and I'm like, I don't have a pen. I threw my backpack to kill something.
Tell me one thing
Somebody
to
have a
do
pen.
that's even better.
Here we go,
I
Deimos.
pick her up and do squats with her.
Oh my. Oh my.
Yes. Yes.
I
Where's the
guidance him. Oh yeah, that's perfect. Ooh.
I feel like there's something weird going on. But this is Tempest Brain right now. Like, what
It-
can I say?
I true polymorph Deimos into an octopus.
Oh.
Deimos
And there's
kills everybody.
Zelona, roll 8 d20s.
8 d20s. Okay.
That's where all the tentacles go.
I
Okay.
didn't roll a 1. I didn't roll a 1.
did not
but
roll a
I rolled a
1.
20.
She did roll natural
So
20.
what does that mean?
The 20
that's
means
up
it
for your
reached
interpretation.
heart.
The natural 20 goes out someone else's butt.
Hey, just gotcha.
All right. Adis, you cast the come forth ally spell. That's going to take a while to resolve, as each ally is deciding whether or not to respond. Telephos and Ava are overjoyed. They're caught up in each other's arms, and the monster hunters are gathering around them. Old Man Swiths says to you guys, "Okay, fine. You found me. It seems the veil is down." He says,
It is.
"And it seems you've come asking me for something, yes?"
Well, I wouldn't say asking. I would say, could you do something
But-
for us if you
but-
only had one choice?
But Deimos, do you think he can do it since he got his ass kicked by Telephos? I mean, he
Yes,
seems like a pretty weak ass bitch right now.
he
I mean,
is.
should we just use his powers and channel them into Telephos to turn Telephos into a god? I mean, we can do that, right? Right?
I mean, like,
Mr.
I'm not sure he's going to be up to the task, Deimos. I mean,
Have
he
you
could,
ever thought about becoming
he couldn't even
more
take this
like
out.
Tempest?
They use them as material
Stronger.
parts.
Or reclaiming your honor?
It's fine. I'll do whatever you want. Just
We're gonna kill that fucking spider bitch too. Get your
You're-
powers
you're-
back.
You're
and
going
then
back to
we can
heaven,
get
Glitter Gold.
revenge for you.
okay, fine. Just get me off this damn plane. I've been stuck here for forever. Fuck.
So you're gonna do it? No
Yes.
takes it back.
Yes, I'll do it.
Okay,
No
no matter
takebacks.
what we say.
No takebacks.
No takes backs.
Oh, and by the way, we'll kind of,
That's-
sort of,
yeah,
help you
okay.
with Yondala, sort of like get your back against Loth, I guess.
He
Okay? Peace.
says,
Gonna beat
Agreed.
your ass.
let's go. I've been wanting to be free from this
Okay.
forsaken place for... What?
Just for the record, once we get there, Glitter Gold, you have to do something that we will tell you that you have to do once we get there. Got it?
Yes. Whatever you say.
We're putting you in charge of a plane. Sucks to suck, bitch.
Deimos' wife lives there, so you better treat everyone nice, or
Wait,
we'll fuck you up.
Yeah. Oh no. Different
Wait.
area code, right, guys?
Doesn't your second wife live there too, Owen? And third?
Have you brought my other bitches back?
they have not arrived yet. They have not arrived
Okay,
yet.
then yeah, hopefully. Cross my fingers.
All right.
I'm gonna
Um,
cash the thing that makes my voice loud so I can yell to this entire world. It says, "Yo, bitches, we saved you all. Now pray to the Tempest, say thank you, and we're gonna get rid of all these monsters."
Deimos, you saved us. The rest of them destroyed this plane. I mean, you're the wonderful person, Deimos.
I don't know.
I'm gonna
about that.
cast Dance of Seduction on Zelona.
What does that do?
Uh-oh.
I can't open it, damn it.
Here, I'll roll. Oh, there you go.
Oh, she'll never make this save.
Oh my god, what is your save at this point? I dropped the one. I favored by the gods on this. Even though it doesn't actually do squat, so 14 versus 39.
Zelona, you are charmed. You're charmed by Elwyn. Okay.
Oh, I see why Deimos likes you so much. I see. Have you ever thought of a threesome?
Boy,
It
has
just
he.
happened. I'm very confused.
I invented threesomes.
He just got the fifth wife,
I
Davis.
see. Yes. Deimos, yes, so did you want to spend the night over? Like, we have a little village nearby
I do
and a
need
farm.
to rest.
And Elwin Damos threesome with a chick will be one of those awkward threesomes where the chick has nothing to do and Elwin and Damos are just like busy the whole time.
We're just
I'm
high fiving the whole
watching,
time.
Quite honest.
She's just sitting back watching.
I take copious notes.
You never find out.
Anyway,
Alright.
as Glitter Gold gets ready to depart with you, you hear a voice say, "Just 1 second. Not
Yeah, it's him.
yet."
Why?
Oh, Gerald's
Gerald
still
comes
there.
comes stomping up,
What's her name? I'll fix her right now.
his hand blazing as he points with fire as he points at Glitter Gold. He says, "You promised. Tell me where she is."
Turn him upside down. His hands. And I say, that's no way to talk while we were talking about high-fiving my best friend Elwin. What do you want, little man?
"It's my daughter.
What's
Where
her
is
name?
she?"
What's her
Did
name?
you bring her back too? Is she
What's-
dead?
Is this like a thing?
"She's not dead.
Then what's her name?
Cyrilla.
Hey,
She travels the plains. She has the elder
Oh.
blood in her. I
Is
haven't seen her for years."
old man, where's Cyrilla?
Is she? If she's not on this plane, I can bring her here.
Gate her in, dude.
Oh,
Gate her
you want to
in.
see something funny? I'm gonna gate her real fast. I'm a gator.
You go for
real
it.
good.
As you cast the gate spell, it's met with a
It
solid
doesn't work.
rebuttal.
What? Who's rebuttaling me? Who
You
the
see-
fuck
Really,
tried to
Sam,
you
what's
see-
going on?
You see, Glitter Gold just begin to laugh.
What?
He says, "That one? You're looking for her?" He's laughing. He says, "She goes where she pleases, when she pleases. She is seen and traveled to where no mortal has." Says, "You'll find her. She's on the mountain. She's on Celestia."
Come with Gerald.
Oh, is she a god or something, or an awakened
No.
creature?
Not a god.
Awakened?
A mortal. A mortal of special quality.
Oh, it's like us.
He looks at you guys. He kind of snorts. He goes, "No. It's just,
I'm special too.
I wouldn't put that on her. That's
Look
degrading."
at me. Look at me. I'm
That's
special.
degrading. Ooh. Dude, did you want to come with to the mountain? Like,
Gerard, you coming?
I just lean up against the force gauge and tap on it and go, you know what's really degrading? Being a god and getting stuck in a box by a mortal. That's just sad.
it's true, actually.
I'm a god who's been without worshippers for 30 years.
Yeah, that's even more sad.
You just wait. You just wait until I have my power back, and then you'll see the full splendor of Glitter Gold.
Wait, what do you mean by power back? Where's your power
I've
right
been
now?
having to entertain myself with silly mortals on this plane. I've been playing fucking board games with them. Can you believe that?
Actually, yeah.
Have you ever thought about going to the gym and getting stronger?
Just get me out of here. Let's go.
Okay.
We have to
Gerard,
we have to
you
wait
come.
an hour. Unless Elwin wants to get rid of this. I don't feel like casting any disintegrates to open up the box.
I'm gonna reach my hand through
I
the
don't have
cage and start
disintegrate.
patting his head.
He kind of shrugs.
I give out good berries for
Just
people.
smash my hand through.
Ooh, does it break?
I was gonna break this box to pat his head, but not big enough to let him out. Just
Athletics
enough
check
to
of
put
50?
a hole. What? Athletics check?
Yeah. Do you have any sparks left?
Yes, I do.
No,
Nope.
you can't break the force
Not
cage.
going through, guys. But wait,
Teleport works at 4th stage, right?
I thought
No.
about something even better.
You have to roll a. You have to
Oh,
roll
and
a
you can do
check.
this. Just teleport in and grab him and get back out.
I punch it.
It cracks.
We're waiting. We're waiting to see if people show up anyway. So we
Yeah.
need to.
Okay.
We have time.
So
Well-
this is where we'll call it for tonight.
Hydro tea party. Yes.
You guys are ready to head back to the mortal plane. The Come Forth ally spell is taking effect. Geralt is still trying to figure out how to reach his daughter. Ava and Telephos are reunited, finally, and they are going to start working on repairing this world.
And starting a family. 30 days, 30 years overdue. Yes.
Okay.
Geralt is still coming with us because he's got monsters to hunt.
Well, he's got a daughter to find who probably doesn't even want a dad. She's like, Dad, I'm
Yeah.
too old for this. Go away.
Exactly, and he can hunt monsters with us along the way because that's what we're doing.
All right.
I will appreciate you running the game. It was pretty freaking dope.
It was awesome. I'm gonna miss
I thought
these
so.
guys.
The joining of the two worlds. I thought it was pretty cool.
Yeah, that was
Yeah, that was
actually
good.
well done. I actually didn't think at all that the old man might be glitter gold. That was kind of cool.
All right, well, I'll see you guys next time. All right.
Yeah,
Alright.
I'll see you guys.
Yeah, see you next.
Next week. See you guys.
See ya.